Hey there beauties, welcome welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Simply Lincy P, and we're back for round 2 of our Sephora VIB Sale Haul. First and foremost, I want to take the time to thank all of you guys for all the love and support that I got on my first Sephora VIB sale video for this spring bonus event. I really didn't think that so many people were going to enjoy the video, but just the outpour of support and new subscribers, I just am overjoyed. So thank you so much. And I'm back again. We have another box, and you guys, I am not even gonna lie, I was just telling my friend Rowlette, I was just on the phone with her. Hey Raw. Yeah, I did horrible. You guys already know from my first video, you guys already know from my first video that I spent way too much, but I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly how much I spent because I saw another video, type of video that I think I'm gonna do the next time the sale comes around, and we're just gonna reevaluate some of the purchases I made and see if I still like them. Was the money worth well spent? But nevertheless, I am still excited to have all of these new goodies. This is almost everything that I ordered. I honestly was trying to wait until everything came in, like I physically had all the products, but as you guys know, due to everything going on right now, some retailers, including Sephora, have some shipping delays. So I'm just like, you know what, I have most of the products here, and the rest of it I have my phone, and so I will tell you guys what I have ordered and what I'm still waiting for. But enough rambling. I'm sure you guys didn't come here to hear me ramble. Let's get into what products I picked up. So first thing that I have is this Fenty Beauty primer, this mattifying base primer, and this is the true matte one. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It looks like this. I picked up this primer because I really enjoy the Fenty foundation. I'm wearing it today, but the first soft matte primer, it didn't really do anything for me. I know a lot of people like it, but to me it was a blah primer. And then obviously she came out with a couple other ones, but I'm oily, so I need oil control. So when I saw she came out with this one, I was like, okay, I have primers, but during the sale I'm gonna pick it up, and I did. So I am excited to try this out. So that's that. If you guys watched my Pat McGrath under eye concealer review, if not, I will have it linked down below. But I said in that video that I liked the shade that I picked up, but it wasn't like a beat, like it wasn't a slay honey. It wasn't that type of shade. It was an everyday, go to work, go to church, when we can do those things. But I wanted something like a little bit next level, so I picked up another one, and I picked it up in the shade medium deep 23. So I can't wait to try this out and hopefully be able to layer those two colors really nicely and get a nice gradient effect. So that's that. This next product, I was on the fence about it. I picked it up because of a YouTuber named Kelsey Brianna J. If you guys don't watch her, you totally should. Her channel for beauty lovers is super educational. She goes real in-depth about reviews. I love her channel. She does this thing called the Battle of Concealers. Oh my gosh, love it. You guys have to check out her channel. But she is obsessed with this foundation. Like, she loves this foundation. And at first it wasn't really intriguing me. I couldn't really find that many reviews on my shade because, as you guys know, I'm always the odd man out. No one ever reviews my shade matches. So this is the Shiseido, yeah, the Shiseido Skin Self Refreshing Foundation, and I picked mine up in the shade 530 Henna for the sole purpose of reviewing it. I feel like I can't be the only one that's my skin complexion, and people need references. I need to see how it looks. I need to see if I should buy it. And so she raved about this foundation. Jackie Ina raved about this foundation. A lot of people I love and admire really like the foundation, but I just held off from buying it for so long because it's an expensive foundation and I wasn't gonna buy it if I couldn't have a shade reference. So I took some time to kind of do as best of matching as I could online, and I think I picked up a pretty good shade. So this is the product. This is what she looks like. Very, very pretty. I think the shade is going to do well, but we'll see. We'll see. So I will be doing a review on this. I know it's a little bit late, but better late than never, right? So we're gonna try that out. The next product that I picked up is this brush. This is from the Sephora collection, and I picked up the number 93 brush. I love Sephora collection brushes. They're such good quality. All of my Sephora brushes have lasted me years and years and years and years, and I really like this. I think it'll be really good. I bought it because for like contour bronzer situations and blush. I think the placement of it is just really, really nice, and I kind of wish I had picked up another one just because why not? But we exhibited some self-control here, and I only picked up one. So yeah, and this is, oh, it's a blush brush. That makes sense. So I think it's really good. Also, because I kind of have a smaller forehead, sometimes if the brush is too, you know, it's too big, it'll give me like a bronzer helmet. And so I was looking for something that will define it really, really nicely, but not do that. And I think this will be great for it. The next product that I got is this Ordinary, actually hair product. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for Hair Density. After I had my daughter, my edges started thinning out like most mothers do along this side. This side, I didn't really lose that much edges, but this side, for some reason, I did. And so I discovered this product very shortly after I discovered the Ordinary AHA BHA peel, and I was using it consistently, and it did kind of grow my edges back. We still have a little bit here to grow, don't worry about that. Also, for my daughter, I noticed a huge difference. You know how toddlers will have the little ball patch here in the back because they sleep on it, and I couldn't find an infant bonnet. Someone needs to make those, like, for my baby when she was first born. And so that part of her hair is still growing out. It's not bald anymore, but to catch up with the rest of her hair. And this really did help. This, along with castor oil, helped a lot. It looks like this. It's a serum, and you can use it day and night in your hair, and it works really, really well. Okay guys, the next thing that I got is just a new pencil sharpener, because sometimes you just need the basics. A girl just needs the basics. Mine is old, and I felt like it's time to get a new one. So I picked up just this Sephora collection pencil sharpener. I also picked up the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. Now, I really did enjoy the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, but for the price, I found a comparable alternative from Tarte, and it works just fine. So ask me why I picked this up, I don't know. But something intrigued me about the liquid version of it. Like, I just wanted to try it to see if it would be different from the Tatcha, the putty one. And I kind of like the how hygienic, whatever the word is. I like how non-contaminated this can get. I feel like even with the Tarte one, like if I don't use a spatula, even though I do disinfect it regularly, but still, I don't have to think about doing that with this. I can just pump it, put it on my face, and you guys already know I love Tatcha. It's one of my favorite brands, so I was suckered in and I picked up the Silk Canvas primer. So we will be trying this out just to see. What does it say? It's an oil-free liquid layer silk primer to make makeup last longer while keeping it out of the skin, which is really important if you have acne-prone skin. So it helps minimize excess shine, clogged pores, and breakouts. Again, key if you have acne-prone skin like me. It's supposed to do everything that I would like a primer to do. So that is that. The next thing that I picked up is a backup. And if you guys watch my recommendations video, you probably already know what this is. But I picked up a backup of the Charlotte Tilbury Air Flawless Finishing Powder. I love this powder. I love this powder. I love this powder. This is my third one. The packaging on this product sucks. The product breaks really, really easily, but I keep buying it because the powder it's incredible. It's an incredible powder. It's blurring. It doesn't get cakey. Like, it literally does everything I need it to do. So I continue to buy it. And when it breaks, I usually will spray alcohol, put the pieces back together, and use it until I can't use it anymore. And I just needed to have a backup for safe measures because I'm clumsy and I have a 2-year-old. So that is this. The next item I picked up is the Artist Couture lipstick. And it's in the shade Saucy Gal, which is like a pretty nude. Very sleek packaging here. It just reminds me of like an old school, just high-end classic lipstick. I love this. This is the shade, which I know on camera y'all are probably looking at it like, girl, what you about to do with that? But it's okay, we're gonna make it work. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, I think this is gonna be really, really pretty. I love the packaging. I think it's really cute. I wanted to pick up the eyeshadow palette as well, but I was, you know, teeter-tottering about it. And when I finally made the decision that it was something that I wanted, of course it was sold out. So I don't know if we're gonna get it. I don't know, maybe I didn't need it. So we'll see, but I did pick up the lipstick and I'm happy about that. Another restock item that I picked up is the Sephora collection. It's their Ultra Glow Serum Glow Plus Strengthen. This was also in my recommendations video and I am just about out of it. And so I had to pick up another one. I will never be without this serum. It has helped my dark marks and just my acne scarring tremendously. It's affordable. It's $20. Get you some of this and thank me later, boo. I feel like we're kind of getting down to the wire. The next item that I got is both of these, but it's actually in here. This is just a Makeup Forever case. I bought the refillable case, and then I bought the Makeup Forever highlighter in the shade H312. I swatched this a while ago, like back during Christmas when I was at my mother-in-law's house. And I stopped at the local Sephora out there, and this is literally the most beautiful true gold shade. Well, it's not even gold, it's more like a copper, but it's so pretty, so pretty. I'm actually gonna swatch it for you guys, and it has just the creamiest formula. And look at that, look at that. That is just so beautiful. The camera really isn't doing it justice. It's so buttery. It's like butter. Like I was saying, it'll make a pretty highlighter, a pretty eyeshadow, a blush topper. There's so many things I can do with this, and I'm so happy that I finally picked it up, and I think that this was a good buy. The next item I picked up is the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Clean Cream Blush. And I picked mine up in the shade Rose Latte. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I've already played in it because I filmed a video for you guys. So that will be coming posted probably after this one. So stay tuned for that. And I'm glad I was able to get my hands on it, because I really thought that they were gonna be sold out. Keeping on the Fenty Beauty trend, I picked up a gloss bomb, another one as if I needed it, but I just needed to have this clear one. Like, isn't this just the prettiest clear gloss that you have ever seen in life? Like, I mean, it's a clear gloss, but like, it's like the clearest of clearest glosses that I've seen. And I love Gloss Bomb. You guys already know it. Everyone loves Gloss Bomb. And so I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm running low on like 2 of mine, so I think it's an appropriate time to add another one to my collection. So that's that. Let's finish off with the Fenty Beauty stuff. I also picked up the Fenty Beauty brow pencil. I used it to do my brows today, and I really do like it. I picked mine up in the shade Soft Black just because I'm liking my brows to be a little bit darker now. I will say I like the brush head of this pencil. It's a little bit stiffer, and so it does a really good job at distributing the product and giving me a nice clean brow. This will probably be a staple in my makeup collection from now on. I really do like the brow pencil. What else do we have? Let me see. I also picked up this thing. This was a random one, but I feel like I'm going to, oddly enough, fall in love with this. This is a lip scrubber. Yep, I picked up a lip scrubber from the Sephora collection, and it's a Refresh and Prep lip scrubber, and it has, like, if you guys can see, kind of those exfoliating silicone beads on it. Yeah, I just wanted something. It's an extra purchase. This is not necessary. You do not need to go out and buy a lip scrubber, but I was browsing on Sephora and came across it and said, I wonder if it works. So we're gonna try it and probably do a self-care routine, and I will update you guys on if it does become a necessary purchase that we didn't know we needed. Okay, Fenty Beauty some more. We picked up a lot of Fenty. I picked up this brush, and this is not the new brush. I wanted this brush for a while. You guys, if you can't tell, bronzer and blush are like my favorite part of doing my makeup. Just adding the color back, and so I pick up a lot of tools that kind of help with that. So this is the box that it came in, and this is their cheek hugging bronzer brush. She has another bronzer brush that I want, but that'll be for next time. So this is what it looks like. Of course, she never fails with the packaging. I like even the little slip cover thing that it comes with. It feels really, really nice. Sleek Fenty Beauty packaging. This is supposed to be like a protective cover, I guess, for the brush head. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Thank you, Rihanna. I can really appreciate things like this. Like, I didn't think I would need this. I really like this, and it probably will help the brush keep its shape, so I think I will keep this. Yeah, so we got that. Now this product, guys, I was really excited for this, and I opened it, and now I'm like, come on, because this is one of my favorite brands as well, and I don't understand. I mean, you guys, Nars, they usually get it right every time. Like, it's a brand that I know I could trust, and I will find a shade and it will work for me. And Naomi Campbell is the face of the brand now, and I am just disappointed. Let me make a disclaimer though, I have not officially tried the product yet, but anyway, I picked up their bronzer in the shade Punta Cana, and I will insert a picture of what it looked like on the Sephora website when I bought it. And when I opened it, because I was so excited, this is what we got. This is what we got. I'm going to wait for this to focus so you guys can really, really see. This is the shade. This is my skin. Do y'all see this? How is this gonna work? I'm just like, I don't know. I will probably try it in a full first impressions, a face full of first impressions, so I don't want to mess with it now. The compact is pretty, the packaging is pretty, classic Nars, you know, comes through. They give the girls what we want, but I just feel like we may have went wrong somewhere. But I might be jumping the gun. Who knows? She might perform. You know, sometimes you look at stuff in a pan and it's like, this is crap, and then you put it on your face and you're like, this is beautiful. So first initial impression, I'm disappointed because it's not what I thought it was going to be. However, we're not going to judge it 100% obviously until we try it. So we're going to try it, and I will make sure that you guys see how this turns out. Okay, so I picked up another bronzer that actually I think they did a good job. This is the Sephora collection bronzer, and it just says Sephora bronzed on the packaging. It is a matte bronzer, and I picked mine up in the shade Ibiza. This is what the shade looks like. This I think will definitely be more of a suitable bronzer for sure. So I'm excited to try this. However, keeping on the same bandwagon or in the same conversation with Nars, this is the deepest shade. So if you are deeper than me, this is a disgrace. Like Sephora collection, they definitely should have expanded, because there are a lot of beautiful chocolate sisters who are many shades darker than me that can't even find a shade in this bronzer. But I did pick this up, and so we'll see how it performs. I also picked up a couple more Fenty products. I picked up the Fly Liner, and I just got it because I like the liner. I wish that she had a brown, because I think brown is nicer for everyday going to work, and I would use something like this if I was like going on a night out or a date night or something. But I like this liner. I like how thin the felt tip is, and it's black. It does, I mean, it's an eyeliner. So I picked that up. Let me see what else I got. I got another one of the Urban Decay brow blades, because listen y'all, on a day-to-day basis my brow routine is real simple. A little pencil, a little brow gel, a little concealer, that's done. But when your good sis is trying to do a slay, y'all, it could be like 5 products just on my brows. And so this is one of them. I love this product. I have the shade Dark Drapes or something like that, the shade right before this one, and it's good. It's a nice shade. I use it kind of to fill in the front of my brow, but on the tail of my brow it's not dark enough. So I picked up this shade, and honestly y'all, like I said, I really do like this product, but it has 2 sides, and the pencil side is nice while it lasts, but it doesn't last very long. And so I mostly pick it up for the felt tip pen, and I will go in and just add a couple of strokes and do just like that. So y'all know fluffy brows are in right now, and this will definitely get you that look. Okay. I also picked up this lash glue. This is from House of Lashes, and it's just a clear lash glue. I picked this up mostly for my kit. Even though with everything going on right now, I'm not taking any clients, but when I do take clients, this is good to have on hand because it doesn't have latex in it. There are some people who have latex sensitivities, and so I picked this up for my kit. What else did I get? Another brow product, y'all. I told y'all, the brows are serious. Brows are serious, okay? I picked up this Benefit Ka-Brow. I love this stuff. Ever since I started using this, I have not touched an Anastasia dip brow, because this already comes with, let me drop the packaging. This already comes with like a brow brush, and the brush on this is actually pretty good. I just go in straight ahead with it, and then the pomade is in here. My mom took mine to Haiti with her, and I never replaced it. So during the sale, I was like, I'm gonna pick that up. She does not do makeup at all. Like, my mom is real simple, and she loves this. And so, again, another product that is kind of for the everyday girl. Next, I picked up this Nars liner. Nars Precision Lip Liner in the shade Spunked. Y'all, if you're a brown girl, you need this. This is like MAC Chestnuts, but better in my opinion. It does not tug on the lips, kind of, you know how MAC pencils can kind of be, you gotta work. The colors are great, but you gotta work a little bit. This is like a creamier version of that, and the color is just to die for. I bought it last summer and had it for like a week or two, and I used it every single day, and then after that week or two I lost it, and I was like, ugh, now I'm gonna have to replace it. And so I waited for the sale and I picked it up, because this liner is almost $30. I think it's like $26. So the sale is definitely the time to get it. On the same train with liners, I picked up these Sephora Collection crayon contours. And these are contour eye pencils with 12-hour wear. I picked up the shade Coconut just because sometimes I like to go on with a nude shade to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. So I picked up that, and then I also picked up the shade Waterfall, which is like a nice shiny blue, just because spring has sprung and I want to start playing with some colors soon, so I picked that up as well. And you guys already know I had to get a Pat McGrath gloss. I re-upped on my favorite shade, which is the shade Bronze Temptation. I tried the mini trio that they had a while back. I don't know if Sephora Collection still has those, but that did last me a long time. But I finished this one out of that, and this is the color that I finished out of that trio. Like, I use it all the time. It's perfect. And I also picked up a mini Nars concealer. I got mine in the shade Hazelnut. Is that right? Yes, Hazelnut, medium dark 4. I picked this up more for an everyday shade. I really enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. Just for when I'm like not trying to do a whole face, just something quick, a quick and out the door beat. Even just this concealer to kind of cover up some dark marks, and then brows, gloss, mascara to the grocery store, and that's it. That's what I picked this up for, and I got the mini size just because most of the time when I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing makeup, a full face. So I got that. And then I also picked up some Cover FX, because if you guys didn't know, Cover FX is now leaving Sephora, unfortunately. I'm not sure what happened there, but they are leaving Sephora. You can still get them at Ulta, but while they're leaving Sephora, everything is heavily discounted. And so I picked up some custom Cover FX custom cover drops. I picked this up because I'm not the girl to buy multiple shades of the same foundation. I will find one shade that relatively works well for me pretty much all year round, and if I need to adjust it, I know how to adjust it with concealer and things like that if I want it to be a little bit lighter, or in the summertime if I want it to be a little bit deeper. Something like this is really great. You add a drop or two into your foundation. It's a pure pigment, so it will deepen the shade but not mess with like the finish and stuff too much. So I picked that up because, yeah, I feel like I just needed to have this. The next items that I picked up are these Sephora Collection face masks, and I got all of the same kind. I picked up the shade, listen to me, I picked up the Sephora Green Tea face mask. You guys, I love this mask. It is mattifying and anti-blemish. This is what they look like. I used to use these a lot last year, and they're always out of stock, so I haven't been able to re-up on them, but they're so good, so good. Like, I don't know why anyone doesn't talk about these masks around that time of the month when I have more like hormonal acne. If I go in with this face mask along with the rest of my skincare routine, it really calms that inflammation, and my acne either is smaller the next day or the bumps have completely disappeared. So I love this, and because I love it so much, I picked up 8 of them, and I just hope that it will last me a while, because I really only use it around that time of the month, so I might use 1 or 2 a month. So I picked up these. And you guys, this was a Sephora VIB sale purchase, but actually my wonderful fiance bought me this, and I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked. I got none other than Rihanna's signature scent, supposedly. We don't know, but I think Jackie Aina is a pretty good source. If you guys don't remember, when Rihanna did that beautiful yellow look, she had that yellow kind of like flamingo style dress and the yellow eye look with the really pretty ponytail. Y'all remember that? When she launched, was it Trophy Wife? I don't know. She was launching some Fenty products, and she brought all of like the major influencers to London to have a party. And everyone was talking about how she smelled after that, and I was like, if we could know what she was wearing. But thanks to Twitter, I don't have a Twitter, but other people's Twitter threads, and for me, I found out on Jackie Aina, we were able to drill down, and Jackie was able to spill the tea and let us know which perfume she thought Rihanna was wearing, and it was none other than Killian Love Don't Be Shy. This is definitely by far the most expensive perfume I own, and I'm so glad that I got it because this bad boy is always sold out. But yeah, y'all, this is an experience. I'm so glad to have this in my collection. It comes in this nice black box, and I would definitely keep this. I plan on like using this as a display piece, and it opens up kind of like a book, and then we have the perfume here inside, and it is just gorgeous. So thank you very much, bae. I really appreciate you getting this for me. But yeah, so I now have it, and I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Okay, so that's everything that actually came in the mail. I have, I think, one more order of things that I picked up that haven't gotten here yet. So let's go into my Sephora app, and I'm just gonna share with you guys the things that are on the way. Okay, so I picked up another Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 440, as well as some Fenty Beauty Invisimatte blotting paper refills because I'm almost out of those. I picked this up because I have the rose one already, and you guys, I kid you not, I almost always fall asleep in that mask, like always. So it's about time for me to re-up on that, and since I pretty much use it as a sleeping mask anyway, and they have a sleeping mask version, I'm like, let me just grab that and see if it does a little something extra. I also picked up the Jouer Essentials Hydrating Lip Oil because I love the lip balm, and I kind of like the color of the lip oil. So I got that. I also got the Origins Ginseng Ultra Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. Y'all, I recommended this in my recommendations video, and I know I mentioned that I wasn't gonna buy another moisturizer because I already have a lot of minis I need to get through. But every time I use the mini of that moisturizer, I just love it even more. And so I'm like, okay, it's time to commit. I need the full product, and so I bought the full product. Shoot me. I also picked up the Herbivore Lapis Balancing Facial Oil just as a backup because I'm almost out of mine. And I picked up this foundation. I picked up the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. The reason I picked it up is actually because of one of you dolls, my beautiful subscribers, my love Alta Jacques. Hey boo. She asked me a question, and it was, which one would you pick? The Bobbi Brown foundation that you guys know I love, or the Estee Lauder Double Wear if I've ever tried it. Now, the reason why that prompted me to pick up Smashbox is because I do not have a color in Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it is a full coverage foundation, like almost like a mask, but in a good way. It just doesn't work for me because I don't have a shade. However, I realized that I don't have anything in my collection that is just straight up full coverage. Everything I have is more on the medium to buildable side. A couple of sheer foundations like the Pat McGrath, and I heard the Shiseido is sheer even though we haven't tried it yet. But nothing that's like full on, you know, I have a gala or I have a wedding to go to and I just need full glam. I don't have anything like that. But thank you, Ulta, for bringing to my attention that I actually don't have a full coverage foundation and I needed to find one. And so I picked up the Smashbox one because it checked all the boxes. That is everything, guys. That's everything that your girl has spent. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. Thank you so much. If you have made it through part 1 and you've made it all the way to the end of this video, sis, thank you so much because you're a trooper. I'm sure this video is going to be a long one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.